Hello again and welcome to Tap Gallery. Today we are in the company of Minnie Rose, who is going to be performing at her own concert, Minnie Rose Live in Concert. You'll be launching your album in 2014. Tell us a bit about your album.
Well, my album has been in the making for about 10 years or so.
Wow.
I was classically trained since I was 7, and lately I've been branching out into more vocal piano work. So really the pieces have grown with me as I've grown. You know, they went through being a teenager as I did, and moving to Sydney because I come from Armidale, New South Wales, and yeah, they've grown with me. A lot of them deal with a lot of emotion, so you need to be in the right frame of mind to listen to them.
When I've listened to your music and I watch everyone else in the audience, they're so captivated by it, and you can be so drawn into just listening to you and actually watching your emotions as you're playing it. It's very poetic. It's actually very moving. So how does it feel to be able to affect your audience in that way?
Quite powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think music to me is a language, and adding vocals to my piano music was quite difficult, but I needed to do it because to one person a sad song is just a sad song, and to another person it might be a sad song that reminds you of something. So I wanted to communicate a little bit more, make it a bit easier for people who aren't musically oriented.
So you found that a bit difficult to actually start writing lyrics with the music?
Yeah, for sure, because I'm used to just playing classical piano.
Yeah.
When I would sing with the music, adding two hands and a voice was actually really confusing.
Yeah. For someone who knows nothing about how to launch an album, what goes into launching an album?
Making sure you're ready.
Right.
Deciding the audience, who the audience is that you want to reach. So what genre. Finding a venue like Tap Gallery. Completing each piece so that you're comfortable with it. If a piece feels like it's not finished, don't submit it to the project, and don't finish the album unless you really feel like you're ready to.
Right.
And that's part of what this concert is about, is me having more performance experience, and if a piece isn't ready, it will tell me. And that's what this concert is about. If I have a mistake, if I make a mistake, if I get feedback, anything like that, I can work with it and add it to the final recording, which is due before New Year's. That's my goal, actually.
Wow, how exciting.
To do it before New Year's.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so what do you want your listeners to take away from hearing your music?
I don't think in this day and age we're in danger of losing emotion, but I think that it's very important to constantly remind the audience to pay attention to how they feel.
Right.
Not bottle it up, not ignore it, and that's a lot of my music is extremely emotional. So that's what I want them to take away, is to don't ignore how you're feeling, basically.
Wow, that's so beautiful. So you're saying that all your pieces are very dramatic and there's a lot of emotion in your music. Where do you draw your inspiration from to create these wonderfully dramatic and emotive pieces?
Pretty much what I said before, just growing up. I often will... Lyrics of a song will come to me while I'm driving because it's a great acoustic space. I drive a ute, so it's a small space.
Wow,
and I can hear everything. So the lyrics I'm trying to say something, and the lyrics, I'll work on it every time I go for a drive. Usually I'm breaking the law by scrambling to grab my phone to record what I've done. I'll put music to it, and if the music feels right, when I put it with the with the lyrics, then I'll work on it and work on it and work on it.
Wow. One wouldn't assume that someone as beautiful and graceful and elegant as you, dare I stereotype, would be driving a ute. And, you know, where is your inspiration? Where do you get, you know, create your work from? Well, when I'm driving my ute. That's amazing.
It's a lot of thinking time. Driving around is thinking time.
Wow, okay. How are you feeling before the concert? You've got about 5 minutes to go before we start. How are you feeling now?
Still a bit anxious because I've got to sort out that microphone. But yeah, I'm feeling okay. It's not the performing I'm worried about because I have a lot of practice performing. It's the setup and being prepared to actually sit down and put my hands on the keys.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Well, we better let her go and get preparing. And thank you so much, Minnie. It was an honour to speak with you, and we'll enjoy the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.